Hi students, today we are going to learn fourth number lesson of SST, the Northern Mountains and the Northern Plains, page number 266. So last video we had learned about three parts of Himalayas. So we are going to learn in that three parts in detail now. The Greater Himalayas. So the Greater Himalayas or Himadri, so it is called Greater Himalaya or Himadri also, is the northernmost and highest range of Himalaya. It is the highest mountain range in the north side of India. The peaks are permanently covered with snow. So in this region, mountain peaks are permanently covered with snow. Full year that mountains are covered with snow because of it is too high. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, lies in this range. In this mountain range, Mount Everest is present. It is a very high peak in the world. It is placed in Nepal. Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi and Nanga Parbat and the highest peaks of the Great Himalayas in India. So again some highest mountains peaks are there. So it is called Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi, Naga Parbat. Then the temperature remains very low through the year and cultivation is not possible at such a height. So there is very high mountains and because of that reason the temperature is very low. It is almost -°C all the time. So there is not possible farming or cultivation any kind of crops. So it is not possible to do farming there. Thus this area is not fit for human settlements. So no one human being is living on this mountain range. So all are living downside of the middle part, which is called the middle or lesser Himalaya. Let us going to learn the middle or lesser Himalayas. This range lies between the Himadri and the Shivalik ranges. So this mountain range, it is present between Himadri and Shivalik mountain range. The mountains here are not as high and the temperature are not as low as in the Himadri range. So in this part, in that area of mid-range mountains, their temperature is not so high and there is sufficient to human settlement. So Rohtang Pass is high mountain pass in this range that connects the Kulu Valley. So there is a Rohtang Pass is highest mountain pass is present here, and this range connects with Kulu Valley. So that pass near the Kulu Valley with the Lahul and Spiti valleys of Himachal. In this area, these valleys are present. This range has cold winter. In this mountain range has cold winters and mild summer. This in this area, cold winter is every year and summer is not so warm. There is a mild sunrise are going to reach at this place. The mountain slopes are covered by dense forest of pine. So there are very thick forest we can look, and in that forest pine, oak, deodar and fir, the type of trees are present, and all the trees are very thick, so very close the trees are there, and that is a very big forest on this region, which provides forest products like wood, fodder and fuel. So there are lot of trees are there, and those trees are producing wood, then fodder means the feed for animals, and fuel, and some are useful for fuel also. The hill slopes are used for practicing terrace farming, so that hills are useful for preparing terrace farming, means step by step farming the people are doing. So themselves lands are not flat. Fruit orchards and tea plantations are present in this region. So fruit orchards are present here, means many trees of fruits those are producing, and tea plants those are sowing on the mountain. Therefore, unlike the greater Himalayas, so no one is going to live on greater Himalaya. The lesser Himalaya are well populated, so it is good for human settlement, the lesser Himalaya. So people are living on that part of lesser Himalaya or mid-range of mountain, that part. Many popular valleys like valleys of Kulu, Kangra and Kashmir, and hill station like Mussoorie, Shimla, Nainital and Darjeeling are called in this region. So this is a tourist places also, which is mid-range of Himalaya or lesser Himalayas, and that places are almost very nice to visit, and the climate is very pleasant. Then third point, the lower Himalayas. The Shivalik or the outer Himalayas is the southernmost and lowest range of the Himalayas. So Shivalik, outer part of Himalaya, so some small hills are there, and it is a lower range of mountains are than mid range of Himalaya. So Shivalik is known for the presence of special scenic valleys called Dans. So there are some valleys are there, that valleys are called Dans. For example, Dehradun, Patli Dan, Kotli Dan and Pinjore Dan. Those Dans are present there. The hills in this region are covered with dense forest and inhabited by rich wildlife. So this part of Himalaya is covered with the dense forest, means thick forest are there, and wildlife also present in this forest, means different type of animals also present in that forest. Its slopes are used for cattle rearing and growing crops like rice, potato and maize, and these slopes are useful for cattle rearing, means animals, pet animals are those are grazing there in this field, and those are doing farming like rice, potato and maize also. In North India, this range makes the end of mountains. In North India, this range makes the end of mountain, and Shivalik, that mountain range, it is the end of mountain of north side, and begins of plains, and there Himalayan part is going to over, and therefrom plains are going to start. In between them lies the Terai, which is the dense marshy land, and in between there is a dense marshy land, it is present between plains and the mountain. Crops like rice, wheat and sugar canes are mainly cultivated here, and in that part this wheat, sugar cane and rice, it is cultivated here. That farming is mostly going to do. That you can look that picture, it is a Dun Valley in Uttarakhand. So that is a valley between, and there are mountains beside of that. Activity: find out the reasons for the following. So that 3 sentences are there, that reasons you want to find out and write. Here we are going to stop. Next point we are going to learn in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.